completely unserious, but
yeah,
what's going on?
These accusations are very serious. Some of these accusations are serious.
They're not as serious as you might believe, but they are serious.
Yeah, that's not like, oh my god, you're gonna go to jail in real life.
Prepare.
But
no, it's not funny at all.
It's some of it might be to you, but it's.
I mean, it depends how you look at it.
We're gonna handle this like a real court.
Yeah, we're handling this.
We're gonna handle this like a real court.
Your Honor, may I?
Don't worry, Noah.
Can you remind him of?
I'll lighten the sentence for you.
Yeah, but can you remind him of what happens if he doesn't? If he just bails on the court?
6 months out of the group chat.
So 6 months.
If he does anything in those 6 months, if he does any reaching out in those 6 months, he gets permabanned from the group chat.
Gosh damn.
I think Your Honor, I believe permabanning is a little harsh. Can we reduce that to
Fine, extra 4 months.
Extra 4 months.
Extra 4 months.
Reasonable. 4 months is reasonable.
That's if you don't show up to court. If you show up to court, you might be able to dispute these claims.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, Corbin! I just sold my shit for 35 million. I just sold all my bamboo for 35.
Oh, by the way, I also just found the execution sack, just in case.
Execution sack. Yes, Noah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right here. This is a serious conversation.
If you cannot say it in front of the jury, you have to. You must say this in front of the jury.
Because these are serious allegations, dog.
Chat, you have to arrange it beforehand.
We're gonna get to it.
When the court proceeds.
When the court proceeds, you will. No, this is not gonna end the friendship.
You're overthinking this. Stop. You're just overthinking it. You'll be fine.
This is not going to end the friendship. This is just to clear up things that either don't make sense or otherwise.
Or have us worried about you.
Or yeah, have us worried.
That are just making us worried about you.
Yeah.
That's all this is.
Not really.
With me as the judge?
Yeah, no.
With me as
with him
the
in
judge.
it, with him within a 5-mile radius of me being a therapist, no. I've gone from therapist to lawyer. Because I'm on a switch up shit.
He's not defense. He's not on your side. If
yeah,
you
no.
wish
By the way, I am the opposing counsel.
If you wish a defense lawyer, if you wish for a defense lawyer, call one now. One will be provided for you by the state if you do not.
Or you can choose to self-represent.
Okay, I'll call up the community one. Noah, go into the private chat with this community detective. Understand?
Detective. Sorry. Get my composure.
You know what I meant. All right. So who wants to be it? Because somebody's gonna have to defend him and be on the jury. How about Killer Kitten?
Yeah,
he doesn't know Noah.
Corbin's the only one who doesn't have a bias in this court.
Yeah.
Okay.
Besides the judge.
Right.
The judge is not allowed to have a bias.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a bias, but I cannot let that get in front of me.
Yeah.
Noah and Killer go into a private call.
Or just text each other on PlayStation.
Yes. Text your notes, whatever you need, and all the rest.
Can I be jury? Can I be jury and part of Boyd's counsel because he doesn't really have
He wants to represent himself. Okay.
All right. Order. Court will start in 15 minutes if he does not come back or say anything about coming back.
The magistrate? I say we just start it without him. He's
yes, the magistrate.
It's just a jury.
We'll give him 15 minutes.
We already gave him.
Because I did say at 7:30 exact.
We did start court early though. I mean,
Yo, I'll be right back.
We can give him like.
Hey, no.
7 minutes. Make it even.
Fine. We'll give him till when Killer comes back.
All right.
We'll give him till when Killer comes back.
That sounds fair to me.
Yes.
Because you're the only one with accusations here against you.
Because you're the accused. That's why. We'll get to that during the thing. Don't worry. Don't have to worry. Don't cry.
Bro.
Put on your big boy pants, put on your best suit and tie, and come on. This is nothing personal. This is only message. Well, I mean, somewhat personal.
Magistrate says,
that's about it.
Your Honor, the magistrate says he is unable to attend the jury, or unable to attend the session.
Hold on, Link.
Does
what's
he have
your phone
any
number?
further
I'm
statements
gonna
that
be
he would
part
like to add?
of your what is it? What's it called when it's defense and the
Prosecution.
I'll be part of the prosecution.
All right, one moment.
The jury, the council must be added to this. Me must be added. That sounded really bad. But
Well,
me
technically,
must be added.
the judge doesn't need to hear what goes on between the defense.
I would like to hear. It's up to the lead prosecutor, which is Link.
If you would like to.
Would you like me to attend?
Define
It's
attend.
not like I wouldn't. I do not like. I don't want him not
Allow
to
me
attend.
to watch and see what y'all are talking about.
No, Your Honor. If there's something that we feel you need to know, then I will speak it.
Are you on the phone with
Just text me.
No.
your girlfriend right
If
now?
you need.
Okay.
Willow's
no.
part of the prosecution, so she does need to be here.
Mute. I would like a private conversation real quick.
Yep.
If you'd like, we can have a 15-minute break for lunch, whenever. Are you sure? Because I have to feed the other ones. So, when they start getting hungry, that's when lunch happens. No eating in the courtroom. If you need something to drink, that is allowed. No, you're fine. This is not going to define anything besides maybe a little time off. You just might need a break, but that's the maximum that this is going to have. Just time. Just time, like a few hours to get things right. That sort of thing. That's all I'm allowed to tell you for now. Yes, sort of. Sort of. That's sort of why, but yes. Court is about to be in session if these people do not come back. The judge will be back in 3 minutes.
All right, we are back.
Court is now in session. Oh.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, the magistrate is a no-show. And what else? Who else do we have for jury? We have Corbin and we have Willow.
You know, if you refuse to come to jury duty without any sort of explanation, you can get jail time for it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Okay,
I feel like that's a little strict.
Okay, Aaron, I'm gonna hang up this phone call and then call Willow.
Yeah, you're all good. You can just text me for the next stuff.
Yeah, I'll just text you what we need. Let me save your number. Yes, Noah? What? Hold on, let me... Just my audio mix here.
He said his heart's beating because he doesn't know what's going on.
I mean, hey Ron, how do you spell your name?
ROWYN.
Right. Okay.
What? Yeah, we're doing this in the PlayStation party.
Yeah.
We have to because it's kind of hard on a phone to have this many different conversations going on. So the main courtroom's in PlayStation, but so if I say I'm part of the prosecution, so if I need to speak with him privately, I do it over the phone.
Yes.
Or say if you had someone on your defense team.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her right now. Why are you getting so antsy that she's gonna be here?
Hey, baby.
Hey, hon. Alright, court is just about in session. We're just waiting on the judge to get back. Oh, she hung up on me. Damn.
What? Why? What'd you
I don't know. I'm gonna call her back. Oh. Oh, because my phone likes to be a piece of shit and just say, oh, you need cellular data to make a phone call.
So your shit stop.
My phone is being a piece of shit. Alright. So,
Oh.
anyway, so once the judge returns, court is in session. We have the prosecution. We have the prosecuting team is me and Rowan. We have judge is Stretchy. The magistrate is a no-show, and the jury is you and Corbin. Corbin is one of Rowan's friends.
Okay.
And then Noah is obviously the defense. And Noah has decided to self-represent. I can't say that until court is in session. I can't say that until it's in session. We've spoken about it a couple times, very briefly. And just TLDR, TLDR, what the fuck? FYI, oh my god, I can't speak. You are on speaker and they can hear you. Just that's part of being the jury, they can hear you. So just mind what you say.
Yeah.
Alright. Judge needs to get back, like, ASAP.
Yeah. I mean, oh no, kinky comment.
Okay. Okay. Do we have any idea where the judge went?
So everybody can hear me, but I can't hear everybody. Okay.
Yeah, if anything needs to be said to you, I will relay it.
Okay.
No, she does not. This would be a lot easier if you had the PlayStation app on, but, like, your dad's just not a cool guy.
You can't even have the PlayStation. Wait, what?
She's not allowed to have the PlayStation app because her dad is, her dad is worse than my parents.
Gosh damn.
Sure, my dad's fucking psycho.
It's a miracle he hasn't looked through our text, so.
Even if he has, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, even if he has at this point, it doesn't matter. Like
he's
if he hates me, he can pull up and fight.
I can't be worse than that.
Yeah, if he hates me, he can pull up and fight me, honestly. Anyways, it's not a prank.
No, he hates you. It's like, I don't really fucking care. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, Jonathan, what? Like, I'm sorry, my dance is not nice. What?
Link, you're kind of a twink. I don't know how that fight would go.
How the fight would go is brass knuckles.
You right, white boy.
And then it's like, well, what happens if he's convicted? Then it's like,
Oh shit! Drop my legal pad. Okay. Do we have anybody else who could be added to the jury, or is it just?
Not that I can think of.
Nothing of. Yeah, because Mason completely has blown you off, and VC just doesn't talk anymore. No one else I can see who would be well involved in this. That's
Mason
yeah,
and
Mason and Sherman, same person. Nah.
All right.
And the judge has
has
returned.
returned.
We have the jury. The jury is here. The the
Willow?
prosecution has. Yeah, Willow's here.
How about Willow?
She's here.
Noah?
Willow, speak.
The prosecuted?
The prosecuted, the prosecutor, the jury, and the judge. No magistrate because he's a no-show. Other
Understand.
than that,
Is, everybody's here, correct? Say aye.
Aye.
Alright, question in session. Link, please start your
Court is
share
now in
screen.
session. My share screen's up.
Alright, prosecuted. Prosecuted. How do you plead?
Wait, he doesn't know what he's accused of, though. That's the thing. I haven't even brought up my shit off yet.
Oh, I thought you already talked about that. Go ahead and talk about that.
Okay, so
Talk.
you're being prosecuted. You're being accused of. Let me save that for last. Let's save the big one for last. Lies of experiments in your backyard, or creations. Lies of communication with a motherly figure. Amongst other. Why did I fucking write other allegations? Lies of employment at a CVS. Lies of employment at Lockheed Martin Institution. That's something I can actually prosecute you of. And then the meat and potatoes of the session. Claims of self-harm that contradict prior statements of broken limbs in a cast.
How do you plead?
Hey, can you stop fake crying for just a second?
How do you plead, Noah? Say it with your chest. How do you plead? Please tell me. If you wish, you may take a break. Noah, if you wish, you may take a break. Noah.
I have this set up so Willow can hear
you
y'all.
wish, you may take a break. Would you like to take a 5-minute break?
If need be, I can elaborate upon previously stated topics. Or previously stated accusations.
Please do. Noah, if you wish, you may take a 5-minute break. I'm sorry, Noah, but it's just the way the world spins. You don't get to do what you want all the time.
You can't make claims.
I understand, Noah. I will lighten your sentence. Please take the 5-minute break. We're not making... I guess we are going to make...
We believe that, hold on, Link, may I speak for the prosecution?
Yes, you may.
You may?
We believe that you are making false claims of, well, as he said, the meat and potatoes, false claims of self-harm, which are extremely serious and should not be taken lightly. The rest is more so just back statements.
Because if I may elaborate upon that statement, you claim to have broken your left arm when it was in a cast. Okay, so you're confirming that. And then the picture that you sent to Willow and to Evan, which I did see, that looks to be someone's left wrist. However, that contradicts having a broken left arm. If you had a cast, you couldn't cut that. And on top of that, it doesn't appear to be your room. And on top of that, it does not appear to be... It looks to be a lighter skin complexion than what you actually have. And what I've seen that you have.
Will not be prosecuted. You will not lose any friendships today. Understand me.
You losing friendships is all up to you. I don't want to lose a friend. I just want to clear things up.
Nobody here wants to lose you. You're the funny person here, besides me. But we must clear these names. We must clear your name one way or the other, Noah. You may. You'd like to plead guilty.
Guilty to... Can you elaborate on that?
All of the above. All of the above are most of the above. So you are saying that you lied on the occasions of when did this happen?
What?
The days that this happened, because when did this happen?
Your Honor, I do not have exact dates. Willow, as the jury, Willow,
We'll
can you
go
tell
over
me
the past
when?
3 months.
Over the past 3 months, yes, these are all claims. Over the past 3 months.
Sunday, May 11th.
Sunday, May 11th.
All right,
So
jury and the prosecution, please go to a different party where I will attend and we will talk about the persecution.
Okay.
Noah, stay here, be calm, don't have anything happen, don't panic. All right, Link,
Yes,
please
Your
start
Honor.
another party. Invite Agro and me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Willow will be there, obviously, because, well, jury.
His wifey.
I can invite Corbin. Oh, there's dragon fruit in the shop right now, by the way, Corbin.
Alright, new party. Oh, shit, I pressed leave. Fuck. New party. Start. Give me Rowan. Okay. So, on that for that picture, did there happen to be...
Well, can't say I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, so, okay, just to make sure, because I don't know if I caught it, and I don't know if he understood what I said. He was pleading guilty to lying.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
he said that. He said
And the
that
judge, and I forgot to invite the judge.
I invited Corbin.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he did plead guilty to all that.
interesting.
So we went and pleaded guilty to all that. I'll let the judge get in here and load in, because he's got a bottlenecked Wi-Fi. Yeah, wait for his stupid ass to load in. Give him a minute.
What are you talking about?
He's still loading.
Guilty.
There we go. Yeah, he pled guilty.
He pled guilty.
He pled guilty with the... Yes, but he also has to plead...
No,
Killer, would you like to plead guilty as well?
No. If someone says they're guilty, the jury doesn't have any involvement besides.
I understand, but do you think that is right? That he is guilty? Correct, okay. Willow?
Thunder, Sherman, Corbin.
What is your...
being called upon.
Would you like to provide... What would you like for it to happen? Jesus. Would you like to make him guilty?
He pled
The
guilty.
jury still has a verdict in this.
He pled guilty, but we'd like to confirm.
Would you like
his
to
guilt.
convict him?
I mean, based on factual evidence, he's guilty. And I hate to put it like that, but he is.
Alright, it is settled.
Alright, Willow. The rest of the court... Killer, what would you like to plead? Not guilty or guilty? Guilty or not guilty?
He said guilty.
Guilty. You?
Guilty,
Aggro?
of course. Part of the prosecution.
The punishment.
Punishment. What do we do?
2 weeks out of the group chat for himself to rethink.
2 weeks to rethink his actions?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean...
If he does not take the 2 weeks, he will be awarded an extra week.
Also, a little bit of, parole here. If he does something like this again, he's out of the friendship.
And 6 hours community service. 6 hours community service.
I'd like to add on top of that, you get parole
What would you like to add?
You're like a felon. I'd feel like if he does something like this again, in the same sense...
2 months
prove
parole?
that it's not true, or if he's just trying to attention
2 or
seek
6
again,
months parole. What would you like to pick? 2 or 6 months parole.
Permanently. If he offends again, it should be permanent, because that's enough to, I don't
Understood. Shall we join back?
Yes, Your Honor.
Got our verdict.
And thank you for...
Alright.
Rowan, I'll text you that picture in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, it didn't send.
I'll start the party back up.
Maybe during Sunday if we can.
All good. Alrighty. Join up on the party. I'll invite y'all. Alright. That was a swimmingly fast trial. I've seen a lot of court cases. I've never seen one go by that quickly, though. That is kind of astonishing.
Might take a second. Just they're waiting on aggro to load in.
Everybody's here. Everybody's
There we are.
loading.
All right, Noah Christian, you have been convicted and will serve 2 weeks off of the group chat to think about yourself, not including the 2 weeks that you spend on your spiritual journey. And if you do not take this, you will be awarded an extra mandatory week, making it a 3. 6 hours of community service. And parole, no bail. Permanent.
Your Honor, may you define community service, please?
If you need him to do something, he has to do it.
Okay. Instead of 6 hours, can we'll change that to, like, 6 instances of doing that? Or, like, 6 favors, so to speak?
That makes more
12
sense.
instances, because most of them won't take but 30 minutes. 12 instances of that. Do we agree?
12 favors.
Say aye.
2. Aye.
Aye. Noah, you have been charged. End of court.
Well done. That was fast. That was quick. Swimming. Very nice, very nice. I don't like what happened.
Please, you may at this point. Noah, you may start the 2 weeks in 3 hours. But your 2 week spiritual journey does not count, as I said. When's this journey of yours, Noah? Noah. Is he even here?
He's in the party. He's not saying anything.
I'm muted.
Noah! Say something. Thank you. Do you understand your charges? The 2 weeks of spiritual journey does not count. I'm going back over that. When does your 2 weeks start? Alright, so right before you stop, the day before you go on this trip, you may join back.
I don't have a calendar open.
I said 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 14 days.
It would be the 15th or the 16th you can join back.
The 15th. You may join back the 15th if you start it today. You will start this punishment, if you choose to do it today, in 2 hours. Do you understand? Would you like to start it today or tomorrow? Understood. Get your moral qualms and just prepare. I don't know.
You have 2 hours.
Court over. You may talk, do whatever you like for those 2 hours. Link, you may end your share screen and come in and eat, because I guess it's lunch